The increasing connectivity of today's vehicles presents even greater challenges for vehicle network security. Currently, connected vehicle network security architectures are based on public key infrastructure, or PKI. In a PKI-based network, every node must authenticate with cryptographic keys to every other node with which it must communicate. Each key is derived from certificates that must be managed by a centralized trust authority outside the local network, presenting opportunities for system breach and intrusion. Consider the case of a relatively small network of 51 nodes. A fully interconnected mesh would require exactly 1,275 keys. As the size and number of networks grow, the sheer number of these keys and certificates challenges the practical scalability of the network design, as it is burdened with increased processing resources, higher network latency, and ultimately higher maintenance costs. So what happens? Shortcuts and workarounds take the place of thoughtful security design. Certificates are shared across larger groups, keys are rotated less frequently or not at all, and verification efforts by certificate authorities are reduced or eliminated, all of which increases network vulnerability and ensuing potential damage from a successful attack. With the advent of quantum computing on the horizon, PKI-protected networks will struggle to maintain the levels of security they provide today. Currently, there are no alternatives to PKI. How can this problem be solved? A new solution from Olympus Sky Technologies called Autonomous Key Management, or AKM, is a decentralized cryptographic key management solution that provides a foundational network security architecture. In AKM, all nodes within a local network are authenticated into a single broadcast security group, dramatically simplifying the network architecture. AKM is a zero-knowledge authentication protocol, and so trusted secrets are never shared. AKM eliminates the need for a centralized external trust authority. AKM keys are generated internally within each node of the security group based on random data, frequently refreshed, and are never exchanged, closing off all pathways traditionally used by hackers to breach a network. In the event of a breach, AKM networks can dynamically reprovision according to network policy, neutralizing the breach and continuing operation. This self-healing feature represents a profound capability not currently present in commercially available key management solutions. The closed nature of AKM networks makes them astronomically difficult to hack and less vulnerable to quantum computing-based hacking. You can't hack or intercept what you can't see. AKM's simplicity allows network architectures to be perfectly scalable. Without the need to derive and exchange keys, network latency is not impacted by the AKM security protocol. Normally required processing resources are substantially minimized, affording a more streamlined, efficient, and secure network architecture. AKM can greatly extend the life of PKI security architectures and ideally is built upon NIST-compliant libraries and/or integrated into FIPS-certified hardware security modules, making it the perfect tool to streamline existing networks. Olympus Sky recently completed a proof of concept with a major Tier 1 automotive supplier for an AKM-enabled vehicle gateway module and is working with Ohio State University on the Smart Cities Columbus pilot for connected vehicles and infrastructure. Applications of AKM extend across many use cases throughout connected vehicle ecosystems such as fleet management, trucking, buses, and heavy equipment for construction, industrial, and agriculture. Olympus Sky is seeking strategic partners and investors for developing a production-ready automotive key management solution, expanding formal verification of AKM, and expanding business development and sales operations in Poland and the U.S. to create and pursue opportunities in automotive and related verticals. AKM is the future of IoT and connected vehicle networks. It is simple, scalable, and secure.